What's up everybody, Shane here, and today we're going to do a Bricklink, Lego, Amazon, eBay haul video. So I got a ton of orders in that I wanted to share for several projects that I'm working on. I figured I would jump right into it and share those with you. So the first one I have is a Bricklink order, and this is the Technic large motor. Now this is for motorizing the crocodile right here, which I just finished and did just a quick time-lapse video. Well, quick time-lapse video building that. Took like 2.5 hours to build. Got that down like 7 minutes of video, but this motor is for that so that we can get that built. I have an eBay order here, and this is a bunch of buffers. So I've got some standard buffers here, and I have some of the engine front buffers, the one that have like the what do you call that, the cattle pusher basically underneath. So I got 2 of those for the front of some engines that I do, and then just a bunch of standard buffers here. I think I got 8. Yeah, so I've got enough for 4 cars, or maybe I got 10, I don't know. 4 or 5 cars worth in here, and then 2 engines. Okay, so we have here from Brock's Bricks. This was a pretty big order, I think. This had lots of parts in it. Yeah, there's all kinds in here. And this one is particularly for the Polar Express that I'm about to build real soon. So there are 16 lots, 110 items in here. So we've got a bunch of these 1x4 with studs on the side. So type of snot, some big train wheels, some 3x3 plates. Sorry, these are 4x4 circle plates, 6x6 circle plates, and a winged one. This double-edged one. I remember half the names of these. Pins, bunch of smooth, some longer. These are those 1x8 with the bar on it. Can you focus on there, maybe? There we go. 1x8 with the bar. Bunch of cheese slopes. Some more of those. Bunch of these rounded slopes. 1x2s. Yeah, all just a bunch of parts needed for that build. And I'm going to go through, once I'm done with this video, and actually count per the inventory and what is actually on Bricklink, so that I can accept the orders, make sure there's no issues. I'm hoping there's no issues, but we will see. I'm really excited to start building that Polar Express. That's going to be a fun build. Next up we have from Hadley on Bricklink. And again, these are a bunch more parts for the, oh yeah, these are specifically for the, what that part is. Oh, okay. Yeah, again, these are also for the Polar Express locomotive, and it's the locomotive and tender is what it is, and it will be motorized. Let's see, we have another Bricklink order. Okay, so this one is some parts for the Polar Express and some parts also for my own train engine that I'm building out of all of my own parts. So this was everything I had here. I was able to build most of this train, but of course there's some parts that are the wrong color or just the flat out wrong pieces. I did it just to build this and see what I could build out of my own stock. So some of this goes for here, and some of it is for the Polar Express build. Let's see, and then we have so we have some Brick Kitty. This is, I believe this is just a bunch of 2x2 rounded tops. Yeah, so just those 2x2 rounded tops. I wanted some of those. So, oh, and she has a card in here. Very nice. First one I've gotten with a business card. Okay, what else do we have in here? We have, oh, so this was another order I got off of Bricklink. This one is 100% for my own train. A few of the top pieces. They had some cheaper other ones that I wanted for other trains. the bars, the front reverse satellite dish for the nose of the engine, of the boiler there. So those are. I've got another eBay order here, and this is all wheels and trucks. So I ordered, I think there's 3 sets, or 3 sets of 4. So I've got enough here for a bunch of cars. I hope to do, I'm gonna need a lot more than this, but these are the newer style, so they don't have the metal pin in them. They just kind of like snap in. But these all look pretty new. But yeah, those just snap in like that, and then they're done. The old version has the pin in them. I don't know if anybody cares which, I don't really care which version I use. I have a bit of both on several different trains, but this was an eBay order. I don't really like to order the parts off eBay, but they did have a better deal than what was on Bricklink, surprisingly, so I did that. Direct from eBay, or I'm sorry, this is direct from Lego. I have the light kit for the new powered up, and these are lights. So this is going to go in the 2018 passenger train that I just recently got for my son for Christmas, and he wanted lights, so I went on there. It's the cheapest. It's $10 on Lego, and it's free over $35. So I had a huge part order that I ordered from them because the parts were cheaper than on Bricklink, but this had already shipped and came. So the other one, the rest of it will be here at some point. I think, yeah, that was that envelope to there. And then this might be the biggest. This is from Omaha Bricks. And this is, again, a ton of parts. A bunch of wheels, some Technic, some 1x2s with studs on the side, a bunch of cheese slopes, 1xs and 2xs, 8 long smooth or tiles, and then a whole bunch of different plates. So there's some dots in here. There's a ton of 3x3 plates that I need for that build. What else is in here? I think there's some slants in here as well. A bunch of 1x3 and 2x2 smooth and slant smooths, the angles, 1x2s with a 1 dot on top. So yeah, these are all for that build. And again, it will be a interesting time counting all of these on what I have versus what I still need. And this order was for, does it say how many at the end here? So this was 22 lots, 204 parts. So not a ton, but a fair bit. That Polar Express build, I believe, is about 2,000 parts. And I had a good half of them, or I guess, yeah, I've got a good third of them I already had, which was great. So let's get these out of the way. Keep them together so I can do my feedback on eBay and all that stuff. So I did buy some used sets because I really wanted them, and I didn't want to spend the absolute premium, insane amount of buying these new. So in here is the 60198 cargo train. That's the green one, and it's in here. It has the powered up in there. This came from, I believe, Canada. That's where I got this from. But she said it's complete. It has all the track in there as well. It does have the powered up. I got this for an absolute steal of like, what was it, $100? I think it was $100 for this. Most everyone is selling this for $250 plus. So I'm going to go through, disassemble this, bag it, and then do a straight build with it. Also to confirm that I have all the parts. And whatever I'm missing, I'll order. Because it was so cheap, I'm not terribly worried if I'm missing something, but it has the powered up power pack, which people sell for stupid amounts of money on eBay. I mean, it alone has that, and that's $50. It has the actual motor there as well. All of the trucks are here. I don't see a remote. That honestly does not matter to me because I already have a remote or two. But yeah, it has most everything else in here. I'd love to use like a bag for like sheets to throw all this in. But yeah, so I'm going to be going through this. I might inventory that tonight as well and see how that goes. I have here another eBay buy. This was used and I got this pretty cheap. Ignore, I had to rip it from the side because it got wet. So let's see if it's even still wet there some. So I just ripped it from the side. This is the older passenger train. Again, absolute steal. I think this was maybe not even 80, but this is the one older passenger train. So the new one is gray and blue. This older one was white and red. And yeah, it's fully complete and it did not cost me an arm and a leg. And I really wanted it. I wanted to have this older train because I wanted to be able to have them all. I believe this is not the 9-volt version. I forget where the motor for this actually is at. Oh geez. Yeah, but it came assembled. Told her could have took it apart, but she didn't. It's okay. What else do we got in here? All the track is down in there. Here's the other. Oh, this is the one with the motor in it. Because this is double-ended. Whoop. Yeah, so this is the older powered up system, which is fine. I'll probably end up selling it because I want to use the newer one. I don't want to use the older one. But yeah, it has all of those parts in there. And then, what else? Oh, geez. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so here's the controller for it, which they left the batteries in there, which is funny. And then more pieces for it. Definitely a smoking family, because I can smell smoke on the newspaper, so that's not great. But again, it was a steal. But it looks like everything's here. Also, tons of track, which is great. Needed more track. Was looking to buy more. Oh, it has the crossover section here as well, so cars can drive over. That's cool. I like that. But yeah, so it looks like all of this is here. And even if I don't keep the full thing together, it also was good for all the parts and everything, because again, I can resell the powered up, the old powered systems ones instead of being stuck with them. So yeah, that's that one. And then the last thing I got from eBay is a used Harry Potter Hogwarts Express. And here it is. And I just filmed building a brand new one with my son tonight. He wanted to do a video with me. And here is this one. Now, I bought this set because I want multiple things. One, this was a great deal. I think it was like $30 with like $10 shipping. So half of what a brand new one is. And I only want to use these parts in order to make the wagons longer and more of them. I have another one of these coming, I think one more, again, which will go towards building that, but I can use all of the engine pieces to extend the engine, and I can use the wheels for other builds and things like that. So it was a steal. I have everything here for another train station. I might make King's Cross longer just to have fun with it, but I have all the parts here for that as well. So that was good fun. And again, like I said, we just filmed it tonight. Here's the box for the brand new one that I have. So this was a really fun build. I'm impressed with it. My son did think that it lit up because these right here kind of light up, but they don't. So that's okay. And then other Amazon stuff I had ordered. We had just gotten in some more track because we only had the track that came with the original passenger train. So between the track from this train, the track from the cargo train, these two boxes that I bought, we'll have a nice setup for a while. I don't think we'll need any more anytime soon, but I do have a few other sets coming in the next few weeks that I hope to work with. But yeah, so this is super exciting. I have more of the powered up power packs coming because I need one for the crocodile train to use with that motor. But yeah, super duper fun. I wanted just to share with you guys this quick update on a haul that I had gotten, and stay tuned for actual builds of this, modifications. I'm going to be modifying the crocodile, probably going to be building and modifying a lot of these trains, using them for other builds, doing DIY builds, a bunch of mocks I have them working on right now. So if you guys enjoyed this type of content, let me know down below, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. So bye-bye and happy building.